Hello, everybody. Hello. Welcome to Legend of Dragoon, the best worst JRPG ever made. I love this game so much. Hi Blue Tongue, how you doing? Oh, I love this game so much. Sakasa, hello! How are ya? Oh, Lizard Treats, thank you! Actually, I have to find Mort. You bring up a very good point that I have to actually find Mort. Oh, there he is. Just being a goob as always, sticking out of his little cave. Thank you for the lizard treats. So yeah, this game is a PlayStation 1 game. I finally located my PlayStation 2, which is what's allowing me to play it modified because I have a code breaker. This is how I always used to play it as a kid. Hey Moose, how you doing? Like I've beaten it legit a number of times, but it's just very relaxing when you know exactly what's going to happen and you can't die and things like that. And so at least for today, no, I'm not, I don't want to watch this just yet. Um, at least for today, we're gonna do, deathless, like we're gonna keep the code on that lets us not die. I don't have anything else turned on. Like, MP, SP, all of that is still, like, going down. And that's fine. But, maybe later, depending on what we do, there's a different code that just gives me a bunch of experience. And I might just do that to kind of, like, get myself a bit ahead. And then we'll just go back to taking damage like normal. I don't know. I just want it to be relaxing, you know? I don't want to have to think too hard about it. Also, please, let's enjoy this lovely opening cinematic that they thought just really sold this game. The journey chasing the past ends, and there's Dart. And the journey to know today begins. You don't want to have it Dragoon for too long. Oh, it didn't send it. I tried to fake ban you, Moon. But it wouldn't send it. Because it thought that I just did it wrong. Sad. Hey Viv, how are ya? It sent it like on my text thing, but it didn't send it in Twitch. I unironically had this song on my MP3 player for like years. Yeah, you're impossible to ban. It's because that's right. You're a lizard wizard. Your previous magic hadn't fully worn off yet. And now you've renewed it. Once again, you're becoming ever more powerful. Hey, Dragon Sage, nice to see ya. How you doing? Thanks for the good luck. I want to see what happens if I hit continue, because we have the original PlayStation 1 memory card in there. I want to see how many files I have. Okay, only 7. Only 7. I'm not too overbearing with it. Let's see. But like, look at this. Christ. 17 hours in and I'm in Leningrad, which for people who haven't played this game have no idea where that is. That's either disc 3 or disc 4. You're in it in both. That's 17 hours is not a long time to get there. But this one for some reason is like 20 hours for flets. Oh, this must be endgame flets, I guess. 8 Stardust because I'm a goober. Yeah, 42 hours at Aglis seems a lot more reasonable. In fact, I'm wondering if these 2 Aglis saves were Husbando's. Because he recently played this game. And he did it like legit. Obviously the way I'm doing it is going to be faster. So needless to say, we can probably get rid of the 17-hour Leningrad save. Hey Rick, how you doing? Nice to see ya. Thanks for the lizard treat. Yeah, it definitely is a lot like Final Fantasy X. Let's start a new game. Ta-da, we get a little, and by little I mean big, cutscene. It takes a decent while here at the beginning. You know, this is looking better than I thought it would. To be quite honest. I think it has to do with the splitter or adapter thing, converter that I bought. Because the original game, I believe, plays at a crunchy 240p. I mean, granted, this is a cutscene, so it's gonna look better than the rest. It's looking real rough on my TV, because we have a big TV, but whatever. Could be because of the PS2. But the converter that I have has like an upscaler thing, and it seems to be doing a really good job, actually. Ryan, hello! How are ya? I'm assuming you're muted. You might be, you might not be.
So, this is her.
So that thing that he has in his hand, you don't actually realize what it is until at least the end of Disc 1 if you're very much paying attention, or the end of Disc 3 if you're not paying attention.
Indeed. Put her in custody.
Okay, Ryan, well, while you're still here to hear me...
Necessary?
It is His Majesty, Emperor Dole's command to take that girl into custody.
Okay.
Who is she?
That is not your concern.
That's the only story we get. I'll talk about it in a second. While you can still hear me, Ryan, do you want me to give more his special treats on stream? Or do you want me to send a higher quality camera video later? So, it was basically two guys. There was a commander guy of Imperial Sandora, and there was a guy in a black cape, whose name I won't say, obviously. And the commander guy was like, is this really necessary for us to, like, torch this entire town just to take this one girl? And the other guy was like, yo, it's Emperor Dole's prerogative to do this. She's really important, just do it. And that's the whole story. Stream, please? Okay. Then before we get started, before Rose, notices this, dragon, in quotation marks, because he's actually like a giant praying mantis thing. I'm gonna go give Mort those treats then. He has, escargot. That is his fancy snack for today. Let me grab the camera and make it bigger. Just a minute. The fact that Mort Cam is like right on Mort's face. Alright, I'm gonna give that to him. I'll be right back. He has received his escargot. It's just a giant lump of Morty-sized snails. You gonna eat them, Mort? I'll take him a second to realize what they are. But he's not covering anything, so we'll leave him big for a while. The Green Tusk Dragon, Fairbrand. Which is that green thing out there, by the way, the thing that looks like a praying mantis, and he's like, rah rah, you know? Do your rah rah. Oh, that's later, excuse me. Chapter 1, Serdian War. There's 4 chapters. Go, Morty! How is that, buddy? Thank you, Ryan. You know, Mort, if you would come out of your cave a little more, might be easier. It's a tough life, you know, being a Mort. Having to choose between staying in your cave and coming out to eat things. Okay, Mort. I can move that plate for you, honey. You want me to move the plate, Morty? Oh, you got it. Okay, we'll leave Mort the way he is right now. So here's Dart, our main protagonist. I dislike Dart. But he's who we're stuck with. This game is one of the ones where you can't change the main protagonist. Like, even though you can pick your party later, Dart always has to be there. So you only actually get 2 slots. Hey, Shavil, how you doing? Nice to see you. Mort is currently enjoying some escargot, courtesy of Ryan's upgraded schnackos. Oh, look, Mort, if you actually left your cave, maybe it's easier. So yeah, Dort, Dort. That should be his name from now on, Dort. Dort will always be with us, no matter what. No, you can't even change his name. You can't even change his name. Always Dart. Chance of war more likely. Backwards quotation marks, just... Man, this game, I love this game so much. I hope it's just a rumor. I mean, you can basically see everything that's happening even though Mort's here. I will make Mort smaller when he's done. It's Dort forever, you can't take it back. Who are you? Are you a mercenary of Basil? I think it's actually Basil, but... Answer. What are you doing? Are you drawing a sword against us? God, the text is so bad. What the heck is this? I love that it just like bitch slaps him right across the face. Arg. I gotta do something or I'll be killed. Killing people makes them die in real life. We're being chased by Fairbrand. Who totally looks like a dragon, right? 100% dragon. Yeah, he loved the cake. What a monster. It's coming. Thanks, Rose. Who are you? She's just like, shut up. You don't want to die. Use your brain. He gives up. Cannot see their faces. Never really get to see their faces because they had like graphic quality. Thank you for saving me. What the heck was that? It's a dragon. Dragon is in red text. This is a tool. that will be important later. Dragon? But it's strange. That village could have been easily destroyed without a dragon. The village? Are you talking about however you say that? Solis is what I've always said. Then those soldiers, there won't be anything left by now. Solis is my village. Okay, bye. Maybe you should have been there. Oh my girth. That man must be. No, there's no way. I'm never, ever gonna stop making fun of the writing. Just get used to it. Oh no. Where is everybody? You're 6 miles from the village. Why would you think you could see the 6 people who live there? You didn't get enough killing? Says random green villager. Hee hee. It may be enough if I kill you. Just kick a man while he's down, jeez. Oh, a mercenary. Isn't it a little late for you to show up? Shut up, what are you doing here? Can't you see we're gonna occupy this area, and these worms were in our way? Occupy? Were you sent by the Imperial Army? They're literally wearing Imperial armor, what do you think? Even if we were, it's none of your business. You're gonna die soon. I feel bad for the person who had to like translate this in an era where like video game translations were not really a thing so much, like there wasn't a refined process, right? So I can guard, which just brings back a chunk of my health and makes me take less damage. Use items, can't run away because this is a mandatory fight. Additions! This is where it's at, yo. This is why I love this game so much. You don't just hit the attack button and then Dart or whoever goes to attack. There's a... We're not going to do the tutorial, but there's a square over the enemy, you'll see, and a bigger square that zooms in on it, and when they overlap, if you hit it right, you'll continue your attack. If you hit it too slow or too fast, it'll show different colors to let you know what you did differently. And every now and then an enemy can counterattack, and so when the squares overlap, the button to hit is different, or else you get counterattacked and your attack stops. And it's a lot of fun. I did it. We have just the basic attack for right now, but some of them get very, very hard later, and it's a ton of fun. Okay, are you done with your escargot, honey? You ate about half of it, it looks like. Alright, we're gonna make you back to normal size here, dude. Are you really Dart? Because Dart's been away for a long time, so people don't recognize him, I guess. Yes, it's me. Why is Solis under attack? War. Imperial Sandora attacked us. What about the truce? Yeah. That's a good answer. Yo, man, what about the truce? Yeah. Suddenly, I didn't imagine they could come to such an outlying area. If only I'd come back sooner. Well, shucks, my whole town is dead. If only I'd come back sooner. There's something you have to do. Shanna. Rescue Shanna. Only you can. I don't like Shanna either. What about Shanna? Hey, wait! Give me this, because this is a burnout. These are save points, so let me just save real quick. 12 whole minutes to get to this point. Yeah, we're gonna get rid of this Leningrad save. Top slot shall be ours. Mort is still eating, I think. Close. The names in this game are fantastic. You can totally tell that it was like a Japanese person trying to come up with English sounding names. Which they viewed as like foreign enough to be for this mystical land, right? That's how you get Labbit Slambert, which I just adore. That voice, is that you, Dart? This way. Yeah, I'm putting no effort into voice acting this. As I said in my Discord, there are more than 70,000 words of dialogue in this game. I cannot be bothered. It's just a light wound. I guess I was lucky. But look at this village. If only you came back earlier, you scumbag. It's about Shanna, too. What's wrong with Shanna? She was taken away. It seems Shanna was their primary purpose. Do you know where they went? I don't know. Thanks, buddy. I'm gonna make him talk. Besting a private is no reason to be confident. Where did you take Shanna? Shanna? Oh, don't worry about her. She must be receiving the courtesies of Helena Prison by now. Helena. Surprised, huh? We specifically invited only that woman. Weird way to say that. You must be kidding. You attacked the village only to kidnap Shanna. Exactly, but don't worry. I'll let you follow them. Although not to Helena. You ready for this? To hell! Oh, this game is great. That honestly is like one of the best quips in the whole game, and it wasn't very good. So, the principle... You're welcome, Ryan. This game is just my baby. I adore this game. I love making fun of it. I love it. It's just great. So the underlying principle behind additions is that the more you do them, the stronger they get. Up to a maximum of 99. But you only need 80 completed correctly additions in order to master that particular addition. So even though I could just kill the commander here and his little lackeys would run away, I am going to kill each Knight of Sandora as well to get more double slashes. Because you have to master every single edition you have in order to get the final edition for each character. Okay, bye! Oh, thank you! I forgot to remove the birthday cake thing. I think you'll find that the voice acting in this game is not really better than the low effort content voice acting that I'm doing, and in some cases much worse. So Dart's delivery of double slash is about as good as he gets, and he has full talking cutscenes later. Look forward to that. Hey, we got Volcano, which I guess I'll switch to. We haven't mastered double slash, but we can come back to it. You're gonna rescue Shanna, aren't you? Sure am. Let me go to the Mort challenge. I won't stop you, but be careful. Your journey is not yet over, is it? No. You can count on us about Solis. There should be enough people who can still move. Also, thank you for the follow. I appreciate it. I just now noticed it because I was putzing around. Thank you. When I settle everything, I'll be back. with Shanna. Where's my... Yeah, this. Shanna points. Manage rewards. Mort birthday cake. Complete! Yay! Mort got his birthday cake. Thank you for the reminder. Okay, so we can go back and talk to the people who are still around. There's these two little kids who are like, yo, Dart, you're so cool. You went away for so long. Yay. This guy is a knight who we formerly knew. I am not going to talk to him because he's the tutorial. And over here... Come on, which one is it? I could have sworn it was this one. Oh, it's this one. Ta-da! Stardust! There's only 50 Stardust in the entire game. And you get really cool stuff for all of the Stardust that you bring Martel when we meet her. I'm probably not going to get them because they're things that help you survive, and that's not really a problem, So yeah, we're not going to talk to this guy, even though he's really nice, because he gives us the whole tutorial of how the combat works. But yeah, they knew each other. They were friends. Cool. Don't know how that thing is still standing, but you know. I think that the Helena Wardens are supposed to be wearing like a chainmail coif, right? And that's why their faces look like that. But I just see all of them with big poofy beards and long hair. They all look like discount jail Santa Claus. Be good in there. Oh, Frugal. Who the heck is the girl? You can tell me. So this is the man in the hood that we saw in the first cutscene, who was just like, just take the girl, don't even worry about it. Like, it's the Emperor's decision, just do it. The world's future rests on her. That's it. This is enough information for you. Those of you who do not grasp the value should just do what the order says. I'm not taking your orders. Only His Majesty Dole can order me. And it's okay, you know what's especially fantastic? Emperor Dole lives in a castle that looks like a fruitcake. Okay? Dole, fruit, come on. You'll see it on the map later. Aren't the names fantastic? Like, you can just really, really tell that they put a lot of effort into making them sound this way, right? Anyway, you must remember this. If you make a scratch on her, it'll cost more than your head. This is a message from Emperor Dole. Arg. He just totally, like, yucked that guy off the bridge just because he was angry. Okay, so we're in Sturdio. That's our flaming village. We're gonna go into the forest. I didn't turn off random encounters, because literally the only thing that I did was make my health infinite. So we still get to play the rest of the game. This guy, that merchant, sells like some burnouts and stuff. I'm gonna grab this, even though I don't have to. Because I don't like leaving things undone. But, truth be told, we're not gonna get the rest of the items in here anyway. Bye-bye, Morty! Okay, wait, I'm getting this one, though. Just kidding, I lied just now. It's always nice to have one charm potion. Which prevents you from getting into encounters. Just because they can be really annoying sometimes. Hey, Trent. and a cockatrice, I believe. No, I think it's actually called an assassin cock. It is.
Double slash.
I am so good at this game.
Double slash.
Well, that's not very nice. He used a pellet. It's an item that I can use. If I find one. There is a spark net in here somewhere, I think, but... I don't need no spark net. Some of the items are button mashy kind of items. And in fact, that's primarily how you do the speed run. You just use a ton of items. But there's a certain kind of mashing... Like, you're allowed to use a turbo controller. There's a separate category for it. But I've never been able to get as high as the speedrunners do on the button mashing. Also, I totally remember my way out of this forest. That was supposed to be a maze. Whee! I have no time to deal with you. Which reminds me. This way! This is Dart and Shanna when they were just little goobers. Cut it out! Leave Shanna alone! Leave Shanna alone. Hang in there, I'll get you out. Hang in there! I'll get you out from there! Good job, Dart. Mort has migrated. Also, I keep forgetting to change from double slash to volcano. I almost missed. And what a shameful thing that would have been. Hey, Morty. Eventually we're gonna get to the point where the additions are hard enough that I do miss sometimes. But I ain't missing no double slash, come on. So they were just recently talking about remastering or whatever some JRPG, and Legend of Dragoon, the name was getting thrown around in online communities, and I was like, don't you even get my hopes up here. And it turned out to be whatever one they just remastered, Chrono Trigger or Chrono Cross, I can't remember which one. But so I was gonna run away. But you have no concept of how much money I would pay for a Legend of Dragoon remake. I adore this game so much. Helena Prison. I want to get to Bale today, is basically the goal. Cheville, were you the translator for this game? Also, little spoily there for later with that Flappy Boy. Well, how can I sneak in? Wait, I'm the protagonist. The solution immediately presents itself. You gotta start somewhere, yep. So the icon above my head will always stay red when I'm in a place like this, just because there's enemies everywhere. Usually it tells you when you're about to get into a random encounter, but since it can't tell when you're going to, like, stupidly walk into somebody, it just stays red. I see. Good meat and fish. Sir Frugal will be happy. You bought a lot recently. Is there something going on? It's not the business of a merchant like you. Okay, okay, sorry. I'll inspect the load. Press the button to not get caught. Viv, I couldn't remember the word, okay? I couldn't remember the word foreshadowing. How is the remaster of Chrono Cross, Shadow? Seems to be okay. Lower the bridge. Because my general perception is that people have enjoyed it. So, I mean, that's a good thing, right? Then again, probably a lot of people playing it were very much like me with Legend of Dragoon, where it's like, they made it, I'm happy. You know what I mean? So I don't know. So, Shadow, would you recommend, like, the remaster or the original if somebody was only gonna play one? I made it. I'm not gonna save. Like, whatever. Hi. Who are you? I'm discovered. This way. So he went and got the guards because he panicked. That's fair. As far as I know, this always happens. I don't think there's a way to not have that happen, so... Because he becomes your buddy later. I didn't change to Volcano! Y'all like some double slash? My double slash is actually getting stronger though by doing this, so... Yeah, there's no consistency in the exclamation points or anything. I don't think there's ever more than 5. But still. And sometimes it's like question mark exclamation point, and sometimes it's like exclamation point question mark. It was a rogue team doing whatever they wanted. Help me! I'm just a delivery man. Be quiet, I'm not gonna kill you. Oh, okay. I won't make a noise. Well, thanks, buddy. So yeah, now you can just buy things from him. He's kind of cute. I told you I won't make a noise. I'll be unloading until you finish your business. Your business being, you know, save, like, prison break. Apparently he knows that. Oh, if you're short on items, just tell me. I sell those too. Sure. Okay, bye. How's it going, Mort? Oh, I totally could have just, like, been discovered there. Don't these guys just look like discount dirty Santa Clauses? Like, just covered in soot or something? And like I said, I think it's supposed to be that they're wearing, like, a chainmail coif. Morty? Hey! Why didn't my bot open? You better answer, Morty. It's considered very rude. Move quicker. You have such bad luck. You'll regret not being killed on the battlefield. What do you mean? You really believe you can live comfortably in the jail? The head warden Frugal will feed you to the monster. Oops? Question mark? Feed us to the monster? I won't let you humiliate us anymore. Oh, feisty, feisty. It's the worst kind of prisoner war, but the best kind of feed. You want to kill me now. I won't let him! Way to go, buddy. Sir Lavitz! You bastard! You broke out of the jail? Silly guy. You think you can escape from here alone? I'll take care of this. Survive and go back to Indel's castle alive. Tell King Albert. They made it! Bye! They didn't make it. I took care of those guys. Is this Civil War? Extra space at the beginning? You, who are you? Are you a dog of, I don't know, Basil? Basil, too? Oh, he got just straight up whacked. Who are you? I am Dart. That helps. I'm not your enemy. Okay, so you're this dude, this knight. You meet this random guy in the middle of a jailbreak, and you're like, who are you? And he's like, I'm Dart. And you're like, oh, okay. I'm Lavit Slambert. I'm the head of the first knighthood of the Kingdom of Bazil. We're friends now. Well, it seems we don't have time for introductions. No, we don't. Oh, man. This game. Also, yeah, why is, I guess Mort just didn't feel like answering. So now we have Lavitz on our team, who should have Harpoon. And his timing is a lot different and a lot wonkier. Harpoon is usually still fine, but... Still didn't change to Volcano. I'm good at this. Yeah, I forgot Volcano. Of course I did. Once we get to the point where we're not being, like, actively chased by guards, I'll switch to Volcano. In the early stages here of the speedrun, it's kind of nice because you do actually sometimes have to actually swing at things instead of just using items. Oh, he used an item. Sparknet. Rude. My boy Lavitz. He looks so much grumpier in his portrait. I will carry out your wish. You said Dart. I cannot imagine there is somebody who intentionally comes to Helena. What are you up to? I'm here to rescue someone important to me. Do you know anything about her? Her name is Shanna. I'm sorry, but I'll look elsewhere. Wait. I'll go with you. I thought you had to go back to the castle as soon as possible. She's important? This girl you're looking for? It's my problem. It was my fault. I don't know what brought you here, but Helena is not that easy to go through. Lavitz, he literally just told you what brought him here. What are you talking about? Helena is not that easy to go through alone. That goes for me too. But I can break out from here together with you. Of course, with the girl. How come you trust me? We just met. A fair question, Dart. The raid you made was quite impressive. I trusted you to guard my back. That's the way I think. Oh, enjoy your dinner, Moose. Have a good one. Alright, let's go together. Hey, we're friends now. Shanna is... Oh, okay. I don't necessarily want to get into extra fights. And if you go out and back in, then they'll... Oh, yeah. Shanna is actually up above, isn't she? I'm gonna switch to Volcano! I just need to wait until we're not being actively chased by guards. I mean, the pause button completely does pause the game, so I don't know what I'm worried about. No, that's fair, Cheville. I've been saying I'm gonna switch to Volcano since the moment I got it, which was in Solis when nothing was chasing me, so... Okay, Volcano. Volcano. There we go. I forgot how to open the menu. Addition. We already got 20 double slashes. I'll take it. A nice little volcano up in there. Buddy, can we not? Okay, thank you. That was weird. Yeah, no, she's not up here. This is for later. Like that door over there. Well, no, it's not. Wait a second. Wait a second. Hold on. Changed my mind. I remember what's going on. I'm mistaking her for something later. We come back here. This isn't the only time that we're here. The security is tight. Well, it sure is, but thank goodness the thing we need isn't over by any of them. It's just here. This room is extra tightly guarded. Huh? What about this key? Take it with us. We'll need it if the girl called Shanna is under confinement. Lavitz, what are you talking about? But why only that girl? I intend to ask that directly to the head warden. Jade Strike, hello. Hey, Sunbro, how you doing? Nice to see ya. But that's after we rescue Shanna. With this key that we conveniently found on the top of a box in the most guarded room in the entire place, and nobody seems to care that we're here. Yeah, Shadow, there's always the one party member that it's like, eh, it's their turn, I guess I'll just use an item, right? Like, I prefer not to use Dart, but I don't really have a choice. I found you. We are from Basil. Lavitz, get them before they make a noise. Well, I think that they've already did their whistles, so... I have not seen that meme, Viv. No idea what you're talking about, but it sounds fantastic. Morty. Morty's sleeping next to his fancy food. Alright, Volcano! Oh, counterattack! That guy thought he would be cheeky. Yeah, it's just, I don't know, it's really calming, like soothing to me to know that I know these additions and to execute them repeatedly. That's just like the most soothing thing. That's why I wanted to play this. And, you know, when you get later, Lavitz should actually unlock Gust of Wind Dance fairly early for, reasons. And that combo has like 6 or 7 hits, which is great, and it's a lot of fun to do. And in fact, Gust of Wind Dance is one of my favorite additions. Another counterattack. What a goober. Sparknet, burnout. Sparknet. No, unfortunately we cannot counter them, which now that you point it out, is kind of a weird thing, isn't it? I don't even think there's like armor or anything that returns a portion of damage done to you to them, as if you were counterattacking. It's literally just, haha, too bad for you. Who is it? That voice, is that Shanna? It's me. Dart, is that you? Yes, it is me. I'm here to rescue you. Hurry up, the guard's coming. So, I do have to say the music in this game is pretty good. I rag a lot on the translation, but this is Shanna's theme, but it's also more like the motif is crossed with like Shanna and childhood. So you'll hear this more than just when Shanna is around, but mostly when Shanna is around. Hi, Dart. I'm here to rescue you. You haven't forgotten me, even though we haven't seen each other for 5 years? Dude, 5 years is not that long. Am I old? How could I forget? I'm your romantic interest. Show me your face. I haven't changed much. Yes, you have. You look much stronger. Much more than the Dart that I knew. Hurry up, the guards are coming. Reminder. Thank you, Lavitz. Yeah, we are old. Oh, 5 years seems like a long time to people who've only lived for like 15 years. The girl's breaking out. Oh, heck. I won't let her. Specifically me, this guard in the middle. Guard number 2. You know, I honestly have almost no recollection of what I thought about this game the first time through. Why are you guys counterattacking so much? But I bet because I played this when I was much younger, that I was more just like enamored with it, you know? Because this was the very first JRPG that I ever played. So the whole concept of like the storytelling and everything was new to me. So I was probably just like, yeah, this is great. I didn't play Final Fantasy X until I already lived with Husbando and we had moved apartments. Because he fell through the stairs of his other ones. And I, as I have mentioned many times before, am notoriously bad at RPGs. So I made it, I guess spoilers for Final Fantasy X if you care. I made it to the fight with Seymour on... don't tell me. Mount Gagazet, I think is the name of the mountain. The one where all the Ronsos are. I made it to the fight with Seymour there, and just could not get past it. So stuck. And I was so angry. I was like, I've been fighting monsters this entire time. I've been trying to level up, and I just can't beat him. And so I gave up. And then Husbando and I played it again last year. And we got the Platinum Trophy on it, on the remake of it. Or like the HD collection, whatever. Yeah, the Mountain of Boyfriends. Furry Mountain. Are you hurt? I'm fine. You can celebrate later. We're still deep in the belly of the enemy. Besides, like, what is this? Besides, it's too damp to have a party, isn't it? Oh. Let's go, Shanna. Follow me, okay? Dart, I'm 18 years old now. I can fight too. Shanna. She grew up. She was alone in such a hell-like place. If she was a regular woman, she wouldn't have been able to survive because women are lame, right? Of course, there are not that many fools who would come here to save her. But the Shanna of my memory hasn't changed a bit. Well, that sounds like a you problem. Let's talk about that after we get out of here. Say that again? Well, the knight from Basil broke out of the jail. I'm sorry. I'm not talking about that rat after that. The girl from Celeste was taken by the red guy. What? What did you say? The girl was taken away by the guy with the red armor. Bye. You bastard. Don't let them out alive. Wait, I almost forgot the most important thing. Don't kill the girl. It's an order from His Majesty Dole. Aye aye, sir. If you fail, I'll behead all of you. The red one, I'll get you. Might as well dye everything else red with your blood. Yeah, not the red guy. Whoopsie, I wasn't paying attention. Yeah, I don't know what was up with that Seymour fight specifically, because obviously I got that far, which means that I had fought Seymour before that. I think. That's not the first time you fight him, right? That's not the first time you fight him. Surely. But yeah, like, I don't know. Husbando just has such a better sense for RPGs than I do. Alright, it's time for the red guy to enact his... Hey, buddy. Yaw! Haha, I did it. I am a god. Hello, large man. So, you're the red one acting like a prince. Then what? Good job, Dart. Nice comeback. Got him. There's one answer. You and the leader of the knights are feed for the pet. After I mince you up. Lavitz, is this the head warden? His name is Frugil. He's so bad even the people of his own country are afraid of him. Oh snap. You have such a calm face. Or are you paralyzed from fear? You attacked Celeste, didn't you? No, I just gave them the order. Why did you have Shanna taken away? I don't know. Emperor Dole just said to bring that girl back. The order was so trivial that I added the new one of annihilating Celeste. Frugil, unforgivable! Dart, you gotta work on your comebacks, man. We got a full party, though. And I actually think we fight Frugil more than once in the game. And I actually think that this fight is one where he replaces these guys with Sandora Elites? Maybe that's later, I don't know. Can't remember. I should have just had Shanna attacking Frugil, actually, because Dart and Lavitz can kill one in one go. A burnout? How dare. Dart probably isn't strong enough. I will give... actually, my D-pad isn't working, so we're gonna attack him after all. I was gonna say I'll give Lavitz the benefit of the doubt that he could do enough to take him out. Well, it's Shanna's turn again anyway, so. Villain, hello! How you doing? Nice to see ya. Hey, it's your turn, yeah. So we get Sandora Elites. The Senior Wardens. They get less armor, but it's more fashionable. Gotta show off what I presume to be their rippling 20-pack. Counterattacks for days in this place. Just yucks a rock. This fight is, like, actually kind of unironically a bit challenging. The last time that I played this on stream and I did it without the... Oh yeah, he does like a blazing thing when he dies. I played this on stream before, and then we didn't have the code breaker to do the infinite health thing. And I did beat him on my first try, but it was a bit dicey for Shanna. She's somehow kind of under-leveled for this, despite the fact that you just got her. Like, were they assuming that you hadn't fully explored the jail and so you were gonna keep fighting some people for a while? Okay, narc. I can't remember what that's called. It's like a flash haul. Well, it's not a flash haul, but it's something like that. 2 damage, Shanna. Okay, well, Lavitz only did 3, I guess. What am I complaining about? The good news is there's not a damage cap of 9,999 in this game. The cap is 99,999, so we can get some pretty sick stuff going later. No, like, she doesn't have to make it to the end of the fight. If somebody dies in a fight and then you're done with it, they'll just come back with 1 HP. So it's fine if she dies, as long as we don't all die. And same with Dart. Like, just because he's the protagonist doesn't mean that he has to survive. In fact, during the speedrun, pretty sure that people just leave Dart dead for the entire run. Because he's completely pointless, but you have to have him on your team. So the best way to get around him is just to, like, have him dead. And he comes back at 1 HP and you just hope that they kill him at the beginning of the fight every time, I think. So yeah, like, you can win a fight with 1 person left, even if it's a fight that relates to one of the other characters. But you can't switch characters out. I know there are some RPGs where, like, you can bring in, like, backup characters if yours die, or if you want them, like Persona, right? You can swap in people if you want. That does not exist. Shanna, if you could contribute, like, a little bit, that would be great. I don't like Shanna, and not because of her performance, because actually she can be, like, kind of kick-ass if you put work into it. But I don't like her because she doesn't have an addition, number 1, which is, like, a big reason that I like this game. But I mostly just don't like her as a character, which is kind of sad because she's a central character. She and Dart are basically the thing that drive the plot along. She's just kind of like a crybaby, you know? But maybe you will find her different. Some people find her charming. I find her an unending thorn in my side. Yeah, you can res people mid-fight. I don't have the thing right now. I don't have a Phoenix down. Not a Phoenix down. That's Final Fantasy. An Angel's Prayer is what it is in Legend of Dragoon. So you res them with half health with an Angel's Prayer. But it's just like a thrown item. Somebody has to use it, and they can't use it on themselves, obviously. There's also some, like, we get magic later. And there's some kinds of white magic that let you res people. Or heal people. Is he immortal? Let's get out of here, Shanna. Get on the horse! Is that a horse? Are you sure about that? He really likes the word bastard. Keep them from going even if it costs your life. Oh, he trundling. Raise the bridge, jailbreak. I like that his answer is like, whoa! As he goes over that really high bridge. Rest in peace, that horse's ankles. Bring her back here, or you'll be dead. So there's that hooded man again. You, when did you sneak in? Should we tell this to His Majesty Dole? Wait, I'll bring back the girl. Otherwise, you would be dead by now. You go too, bastard! See, he just calls everybody bastard. It doesn't matter. Everything is going just as I planned. Because of course it is. Yes. They don't know they're in the palm of my hand. You're cool, dude, but you're not that cool. Tone it down. I'm doing well, villain. Thank you. I am enjoying replaying this game that is such a comfort game to me. Hi, Morty, are you finally getting that scale off your nose? Okay, so we are going this way this time. Get into a fight, of course. So Dart's kneeling because he's leveled up enough that now his health counts as being in the red. This mole to me has always looked like he is a pirate with an eye patch. The music is like unironically good in this game though. They have really decent music. And it's like a little bit of, okay, well it's a lot of nostalgia, but it's also just like the good music. The end of this game, when they're playing like the epilogue, will make me cry. It simply will. The music is really good, everything that's happening is really good. Dana's butt isn't not cute. She's a cute character. She's just a little baby. And I can't stand her little baby attitude. She gets better, to be fair. Lavitz, can you keep going? Yeah. Why is he the one out of breath and not Shanna, who's never done a day of fighting in her life? He's a knight. Hide yourselves. Hide your kids. Hide your wives. He got shot in the ankle with an arrow. Does it hurt? It's just a scratch. But you gotta cover the wound. It can be treated later. We gotta run first. I'll carry Lavitz. Shanna, go first. Don't treat me like a child. I'll go with you guys. I can walk by myself. Here they come. Okay, probably shouldn't stare at them. There are some situations where the character models get a little bit wonky. It's kind of funny because every now and then somebody, like, you do actually get a glimpse of somebody's face, like they have eyeballs, and then because of the, like, alternating animation that their models do, their eyeballs will just, like, melt down their face. It's fantastic. It's very funny. There they are. Women first, then we might spare those people in basil. I'm sorry, I can't say basil normally. I do truly think it's basil in this game, but you know. Is this the fugitive? Don't be silly, go look over there. That was close. Okay, I would like to do this in as few steps as possible. Which means going this way first, so that Dart can remark that it's too far to jump over. There's like a very specific sequence of steps you have to do here. Yeah, he took an arrow to the ankle, so his adventuring days are almost over. He's got a little while. Not quite as career-ending as to the knee, but it's pretty close. Vampire kiwis! Oh yeah, they just let you bask in that very slow screen wipe. Because you get the screen wipe and then you get the black screen load as well. Which sometimes, depending on what you're fighting, can take an additional, like, 5 seconds. I didn't spoil nothing, Shadow Link. I didn't spoil nothing by saying vampire kiwis. Hi, horsey. You actually look like a horsey. The other ones don't. Such a trifle wound. Does it still hurt? A little bit. I learned first aid. Thought it would be useful. Particularly in times like these. Shanna learning? That's something new. Mr. So-and-so might come back injured at any moment. Let's use the shack over there. Alright. What are you looking at, Mort? Here you go. Thanks, it's much better now. It seems we completely lost those fools from Helena. Dart, tell me about these last 5 years. It's okay, never mind. We don't have time for this now. It was a journey for revenge. It was a journey to find the guy who deprived me of something precious and kill him. To find the guy. I couldn't tell you, Shanna. That's why I left by myself. The Black Monster? Cool name. For sure. I only know the name. Nobody would tell me more about it because they said I was still too young. What's the Black Monster? What are you talking about? I have 2 homes. One is Celise, where I spend time with Shanna. It's literally a journey to find the guy. Yep. And the guy is the Black Monster because that was the best thing we could come up with. And the other home is where... Dog, could you stop ripping the blinds down, please? The other is where I spent time with my parents, my first home, which was taken from me by the monster 18 years ago. Neat. Dart's hometown, 18 years ago. It was when I was 5 years old. Neat was assaulted by the black monster. We were lucky. Only 3 of us could get out from the village. But my father returned to the village. He hid me in a tree. And my mother followed my father to the village to help everybody. But that's where the black monster was waiting. There's no way we could have known that. I was left alone, shivering, and waited for dawn. The sun revealed a foreign landscape. It was a completely transformed Neat. And I found this. What I found on the ground was only this. It's a memento, the only thing my father carried around all the time. It's okay, I understand. Shanna, I'm sorry I didn't tell you. It's okay, I knew you would tell me someday. Don't say anymore. So you just came back from a journey to bring closure to the past. I'm still not there yet. You said Neat. It doesn't seem to be a village in this country. It was located farther north from here. I guess nobody even remembers its name anymore. Lavitz, tell me, what's going on in this country? This is your exposition dump, in case you didn't get that. Currently, our kingdom of Basil is at war with the Imperial Sandora. The war has spread all over Serdio. Why was the truce broken? Because of the dragon. The legendary monster added weight to Sandora and broke the balance of power. Then Emperor Dole started to be more aggressive. Dragon? No way, such a thing can be used in war? Do you know something about it? You bastard! Get a little bit of frugal in there. I was swooped down on by a dragon before I entered Salice. I was overwhelmed. There was no way to escape from it. I was saved by a passing warrior, and that's why I'm still alive. The dragon's advancing faster than I thought. We must do something, or it'll be too late. You mean more casualties? Yeah, it's a war. I love Lavitz's little slap there. Anyway, I have to go back to Indel's castle in Bale. There's so many things I have to report to King Albert. You know what, Dart? You guys should come along with me. Minister Noyce might know something about the Black Monster. I see. They're royalty with a long history. I might be able to find out something new. Oh no, Shade. Oh no. It's a done deal. Lavitz, don't take chances. You're not completely well. You'll make a good wife one day. And you'll make a misogynistic husband. Thanks. Let's go. So yeah, his name is Minister Noise because that's what I've decided. It's Noish, but it's not. Let's be real. We gotta go here. Gotta look at this tree. Almost falling. Wait, if we carry this to the river, it can be a bridge, can't it? The blade won't last with this. Okay. So we've triggered everything that we need to. Hi, horsey. Oh, no. I don't want to take a break. I want the axe. It's a pretty well-worn axe. I get it. We can knock down the tree on the cliff using this. Good job, Dart. You got there. I'm proud of you. Are there romantic interests in Final Fantasy? Oh, I was thinking of Final Fantasy X. I was like, besides Lulu and Waka and, obviously, Titus and... What's her name? Why can't I remember her name in Final Fantasy X? Okay, hold on though. Wow. Am I having a strong? Luna is what I have in my head, and that's from Lunar. I can't. Oh, Yuna! I was close. Okay, I was closer than I thought. Final Fantasy X, main female protagonist. Yuna. Oh, jeez. Yeah, I forgot Yuna. Like, the main character, the point of Final Fantasy X. Do you think, Ryan, that she should have, like, ended up with nobody? Or just with somebody else? Well, not like she ends up with anybody. You know. Things being what they are. Spinning cane! Yay! That's true. That's very true, Ryan. She does kind of only like Cloud because he's kind of Zack, right? We put this tree across the river. It may work as a bridge. Could be worth trying. Shoot. Well, there it went. You know, Shadow, I have to think about it another way. We started 10-2, and then we were like, oh god, what are we doing with our lives? And we stopped 10-2. Hey, some people really like it. You know, Ryan, you actually make a really good point because I completely forgot that you're right and that Cloud only likes her because he literally does think that he's somebody else. Because of all of the, like, weirdness that happened with the soldier stuff. You're right. So neither of them like each other for the right reasons. Whereas Tifa has always liked him even since they were kids. I tend to just like block out the part of Final Fantasy VII where Cloud is having a crisis of identity, you know? What's that? Oh, conveniently, it happens to be the log. You can cross with this. Is 10-2 the one where Yuna hides in the... It must be. Hides in the Moogle outfit? right at the beginning. Also, I think this is a burnout. Oh, it's the Angel's Prayer, even better. Even though we have max health, we do need to keep Angel's Prayers. We can still die. There are things in the game that kill you in ways that don't involve actual health damage, so. Yes, it is the one where she gets a miniskirt and guns and is in a K-pop group and has, like, a link tree kind of thing where you pick her skills and they have to be linked to other things, and yeah, I mean, like, we played it for a while. I just really remember the Moogle thing, and I don't remember if the Moogle thing was at the end of 10 or the beginning of 10-2. She was, like, hiding on a pier. It must be 10-2. I don't know, though. Pretty sure it's a J-pop group. You know, there is rumors of a 10-3. I heard something shortly after we decided not to keep playing 10-2, because I was looking up people's general opinions of 10-2 and it popped up. I don't know if it was just like a fan rumor or whatever, that there was going to be a 10-3, and I just said that to Husbando and he was like, no. Please no. But, you know, some people just really, really like it. They like it better than 10. And I suspect that we didn't really get far enough into it to actually have an informed opinion. Yes, they switch outfits, basically. And which they can do in the middle of a fight as well. To basically change their class, yeah. Hi, Morty. Wait, they break up? Well, why? Okay, you know what? I was gonna say, why is he even alive? But I guess 10-2 answers that question. About why he's not just, like, a memory that got erased. Really? It's a good speed run. That's interesting. We're not gonna talk to these people because their conversation takes 6,000 years. But, well, actually we are. You know what? We are. Because this does actually change something in the game later. You look like a civilian. What's the matter? What do you mean, what's the matter? It's your knight's fault. Hold on, I'm a knight of Basil. We should be allies. I'm your enemy. We escaped from Sandora. Honey, don't say that or we're gonna be arrested. But these knights destroyed our lives. We couldn't stand living in Kazis. Kazis is the fruitcake looking castle where Emperor Dole lives. I can't get over it. We couldn't stand living in Kazis and ran away from there. Please excuse us. You don't need to excuse yourself. King Albert always lends a helping hand to sufferers, even those from an enemy country. What? Son, are you hungry? Yeah. Have this. Thank you. If you go through here you'll find Bale. You can go there if you like. But we don't know anybody. Why don't you go to my house? It's too big for my mother and myself anyway. You are? My name is Lavitz. I'm a knight in the service of King Albert. Thank you very much. How kind of you, Sir Lavitz. So see, he's just like a really nice guy. He's literally like, okay, you refugees of war, go live in my house. My literal house. He's great. But yeah, I did want to get to Bale today, so we're gonna go through Limestone Cave, get to Bale, and then that'll be that. Yeah, exactly, Shadow Link. Like, 10-2 explains kind of how that was resolved. Yeah, Xanarkand is out in the ocean and, like, used to be a place. Because it's where they have to, like, physically go. Where the whatever unit is. I can't remember. Seers, whatever. I can't. Senders? I swear to God I played this game. It's where they have to go to get their final summon thing. So you literally go to Xanarkand. It's just that it was bustling in the past. And Titus didn't, like, time travel to get to the time where Xanarkand is normal and not like this big bustling city. It's literally just that it is that big bustling city because a bunch of people are, like, dreaming that it is, right? And those dreams actually have sentience and form until those people go away, and then so do the dreams, I think. Summoner, yeah, jeez. I don't know why my brain has just elected to have me not remember anything about that game. Yeah, it has form because the Faith are dreaming it into existence, yes. Which is why it's implied for you to understand that Titus dies, in quotes, at the end of Final Fantasy X because he's just a dream. He is a dream person being dreamed by the Faith, and when the Faith are no longer needed because sin no longer exists, then Titus doesn't exist anymore either. Apparently I do need to replay 10, despite the fact that we literally did everything. We defeated Nemesis and whatever the one is that comes after him, Penance or whatever. Completely maxed the sphere grid. Like, completely filled it out, all that. Max stats. Just everything. Did it all. And you would not know, apparently. The race on the chocobos, where you have to fly through the balloons, or you have to get the balloons while there's birds flying at you, that game can go die in a hole. There was a trophy in the HD remaster or whatever, that you had to finish that course on a chocobo with the timer saying 0. Why? Why? Oh, the anger. Because you can't slow the chocobo down. So it's like not intentionally. You can't just, like, make him stand by the finish line and then wait till it's 0 and walk over, basically is what I'm saying. Stepping stones. Shanna, be careful not to slip. Okay. Boing, boing, boing. Boing, boing. Lavits. He slipped. It was because of the arrow in the ankle. Like I said, it's not as career ending as an arrow to the knee, but his adventure nearly ended there. This is the second time you saved my life. I was just around. Even though that was the case, I was lucky you were around, Dort, excuse me. It'll be a long relationship we'll have. Yup, that's right. Bro fist. Excuse me, you guys. Don't leave me like that. Okay, I am actually just gonna hit these rock fireflies to get the story and because Dart is hurt. These are rock fireflies. Oh, you know a lot. Well, I used to be saved by these a lot. Me too. In particular, the ones close to a battlefield were helpful. Excuse me, don't just chat amongst yourselves and leave me out. Tell me what they are. Wow, Dort, you're so big and strong and smart. Oh boy! The light from a rock firefly has a healing power. Well, Shanna learned at least one thing. Well, well, I know something you don't too, Dart. What's that? I am not telling. Well, you've been away from each other for 5 years. It's natural to not know about each other. Thanks for just ruining the mood, Lavitz. Wait, my mom and I aren't like that. Every time I go back to Bale, she welcomes me with the same smile. What? Did I say something wrong? Let's get going. Your mother's waiting for you in Bale, right? Yeah! He's like so excited. I'll grab this item on the way by. I'm not gonna use it because again, it's an armor piece. Oh, I should change to spinning cane though. His spinning cane is one of the moves that I actually do kind of tend to mess up fairly often. I like the animations on some of these enemies when they get hit. Some of them they don't really do much, but some of them are real cute. Shanna! Thank you. Just kill things every now and then. Also, Ryan, I see that I could have sworn that was a night cask or whatever. You mentioned that Jecht is Sin. Can we talk for a hot second about how Jecht is actually kind of an asshole? Like, the game portrays it as like, hey, yo, you know, he wasn't a good dad, but he actually like really loved his son. No, he was a jerk. He was an unhealthy jerk. Have not saved for the last like hour and a half almost. Oh, I've been forgetting to pick up Stardust. Oh well. Wait, wait, wait. I just said that I was going to change his addition to Spinning Cane. You would think I would remember things like this. There's something there. Could that be the much talked about guardian of the cave? Shanna, step back. Don't worry about me, I can help. You know, you're right, Shanna, actually, for once. She is really important to this fight. Alright, check out this guy's name. Check out this guy's name. Big Snake Friend. He's a boss. His name is Ouroboros, which I think is supposed to be Ouroboros, but they didn't know what that was. Well, Viv, is it truly an RPG if you don't fight God at some point? something to do with P. They tried their best, you know? They tried their best. It wasn't great, but it was their best. He's like a sausage snake. He's just like a bunch of little sausages. Mort is just really having a time. Morty, did you dig a hole? What a good digger. Look at that happy face. What a good digger. So yeah, now Dart and Lavitz can attack, which is why Shanna's actually useful in this fight. But they can use items, which I will do. Because they're not- nobody's gaining anything on additions. So we might as well- could you not? We might as well just have somebody blasting him down a bit. I have 3 burnouts. I didn't pick up a single spark nut? Really? Alright. Here we go. I'm gonna mash. Oh, I'm ready for this. It makes me tired every time. Oh, that wasn't a good start. Oh, 214. I'm disappointed in myself. I usually get to at least 226. That's the only thing I know as well, Viv, and the only reason that I know that is because whenever we look at that game for marathons, that's always an incentive. Do you suplex the train or do you not? Which Final Fantasy? I can't keep track. There's a Final Fantasy that we started, okay, there's 2 Final Fantasies that we started to play, and then for whatever reason we ended up doing something else. Usually it was because some important game like Elden Ring or Diablo or something came out. There's the All Hail Vaughn Sky Pirate of Dalmasca 1, and there's the one with the kid who is like in school at the beginning, and he's got like a rad name that totally sounds like a Final Fantasy character's name. Squall, I think. We played like an hour of that one. I can never keep track of them. If you ask me, I would say that All Hail Vaughn Sky Pirate of Dalmasca was 9 and the other one was 12, and I think that's either backwards or only one of them is right but also backwards. Oh, 8. Okay, so I truly do know nothing apparently. So then the one that I think is 9, the one with Vaughn, must be 12. We done got launched. I don't, like, you would not survive a single launch from this snake, let's be real. My friend, we're already all poisoned. Is this how we're gonna be? We're gonna do this right at the end? Alright, well, let's not get a 214 this time by starting poorly. Oh, but I hesitated. Why? Oh, a 210, even better. Oh, sad. Alright, that was enough though. We did it. Now let's get on our way to Indel's castle. Yeah, the same place that you told that homeless family to go? You didn't think about warning them about the snake? No one will ever be hotter than Cloud. Shanna gonna get launched. Yeah, Ryan, are you telling me that you have a thing for dudes with like beer kegs for forearms? Because I think Cloud's got you covered. So Shanna just totally evaporated that snake out of nowhere and has no idea why. So that's, you know, probably not important. What on earth happened? I don't know. Anyway, we're safe. We should think about how to get out of here. It'll be fine when we get to Bale. I think we're gonna add on to that at all, honey? Just I think. Oh, I got stuck on the thingy! Oof, we made it though. I didn't want to get into a random encounter there. We'll get a fight right as we step onto Bale. But Bale has perhaps my favorite OST in it. Indel's Castle is... I used to just sit in Indel's Castle and listen to it all the time. Really, I shouldn't even let Shanna attack, because every time she attacks, she's just taking an addition from somebody else when I want to max their additions. But whatever. Okay, into Bale we go, and that was as far as I wanted to make it today. We'll do, like, the encounter with Martel and stuff once we're in here, but... I do like this general town theme. We get a couple towns with this theme. We're gonna do this little side content over here because it's cute. Oh my god! It's Sir Lavitz! She's so excited. Oh, Sir Lavitz, please let me draw your portrait again! Oh, don't move. I'll be done soon, don't move. And then she just totally paints over what she was painting before. Like, everybody seems to like him, you know? He's just a great dude. Yes, here you go. So we just got his portrait. Yeah, she was already painting a portrait. She just needed like 2 more brush strokes. Isn't it a little too handsome? I don't think so. Thank you. I'll treasure this. So yeah, he just like made her day. Dort admitting he thinks Lavitz is hot. I mean, they got that bromance going. So we don't get to just like go into our inventory and look at it, but there will be a point later when we get to look at the portrait, if you know what you're looking for. I'll point it out. Okay, okay. Here it is, Indel's Castle. The music. Oh, I just used to listen to this all the time. I don't know why I find it so soothing, but it's just great. So I would just sit either here or just like right through the door. Just listening to Indel's Castle music. So, we made it to Bale. We came here because we have to tell King Albert that the dragon, Fairbrand, is a lot closer than he thinks it is. And that Sandora's using it and getting really close and, you know, messing stuff up. But that's our journey for next week. I think probably we could go all the way through all of like the Lohan stuff probably next week. And then the week after that would already be the end of Disc 1. That would easily be Kazis. So we'll see. Yeah. But this was fun. It's so fun to just revisit this game like super casually, not have to worry about anything, you know. That being said, for some of the longer fights later on, I understand it's probably not like the most appealing if it's just literally me doing additions and there's like no consequences because I can't die. So I might, instead of doing just you can't die, I might just give myself a bunch of experience. And you know what I mean? Like, then it would make me a lot harder to kill, but I could still technically have to manage my stuff. So I guess we could see. I'll think about it. But in the meantime, let's see. Nova is streaming, and I would like to raid Nova. It's been a little while. Oh, thanks, Shadowlink. I appreciate the lizard treats. Obviously, Mort got his fancy treat today, so Shadowlink, Sokasa, Rick, everybody who gave lizard treats, those are going to go to a variety of the other reptiles. I'll give some to the noodles. I'll give some to the berries. So they'll get good stuff from y'all. So yeah, we are raiding Nova LaFay. Oh, perfect. That's who you were suggesting. Lovely. So Nova is playing Witch's Tea Party, I believe, which is just another chill, kind of relaxing, comfy sort of thing. But thanks for hanging out, everybody. Y'all are wonderful. I'll be back next week doing something. I don't know, probably Last Guardian. And then we'll do more Legend of Dragoon next Thursday. So stay safe until then, and have a wonderful day, everybody. Bye!